and we just haven't been able to make these fast enough over the last 18 months. So it's the first time we've had them in stock for a long time, Helen.
I love that, Sarah. All right, thank you so much for bringing such a great offer there. All right, well, we've got lots more crafting. We're gonna take a quick little break, and we're gonna start with Anna Griffin coming up next.
Making something beautiful gives you a sense of purpose and fulfillment that really no other pastime can. Whether it's card making or woodworking even, we all have inside of us the ability to make things and do things and produce things. And crafting is just about bringing that out. People love that satisfaction of making things. It's very important that you can achieve what I can achieve, and I make it easy for you to do that. I don't remember a time when I wasn't crafting. I don't know anything different but to craft.
Hi, I'm so glad you're joining us here at HSN. It's our 24-hour scrapbooking crafting event. I'm your host, Helen Keeney, and let me tell you about the specials that we're doing. So $5 to ship 5 items, 6 items, 10 items, 20 items. Fill your cart, shop all day long. $5 total to ship everything. So I'm really excited about that. We're also doing 5 flex pay on absolutely every single item. And this hour, we're all about Anna Griffin and her amazing designs. So this is a collection that is new and only on HSN. So she's created these with you in mind. This is the decorative envelope dies. These have already been really, really popular. Anna tells a lot of her fans about what's coming up, including the item numbers. You guys have already started ordering. So in this hour, I would say more so than any hour of the day, you've got to be ordering quick if you want to get in on this. How many left? Okay, only 660 orders available. Let me show you the back of this too. Look how beautiful this is. I mean, look how beautiful when I open that up as well. I just think that's absolutely incredible. So only about 600 left. So 098211. And then we're gonna talk about our next, this is about the thoughtfully said sentiment clear stamps. This has also been really, really popular before we even get to it and talk about it. So the item number is 777556. So if you'd like to start pre-ordering the sentiment stamps, that you can do that now as well. So again, just absolutely incredible quality in the best of the best from Anna. So we're gonna jump into our first item, and let's talk about Anna for a second. Oh, you know what? I know what I've done. I have so many hours, I mixed them up. Okay, so let me just talk about Anna for a second. This is the highest quality craft. So if you're a crafter, paper crafter, card crafter, the quality of her crafts is the best of the best. This is custom made just for us here at HSN, not available anywhere else, other places. And she's done 21 brand new items that are gonna be during the day, and I have a whole hour of them. Now, this is the vintage Halloween card making kit. Anna is known for her card. Anna got me into card making because it's incredibly easy and rewarding. So you get this beautiful box, and inside the box is absolutely everything you need to make designs like this. Now, it does come with an idea sheet. So you may look at it and say, oh, I wish I could make a card like that. You can. If I can do it, you can do it. These are beautiful with a vintage flair at $49.95. And I know people have already started ordering. My producer will tell me what we have left and everything. I love on the back, it's always, you know, handmade by, and you can sign your name. So I love that each one of Anna's cards has a place for you to sign your name, and so it can be handmade by you. But let's bring Anna into the show. Anna, 21 new items just today, and this is one of those. You're known for your card kit. This is gonna fly out the door. I can already tell you.
Right, Helen, the last Halloween card making kit we did was at least 2.5 years ago. Vintage Halloween is all about botanicals, spooky botanicals, and beautiful old world imagery made into a palette that is dark and scary. Just look at what we're able to accomplish with spiders and pumpkins and all the things that bloom in the fall, along with the moths. That's what's really fun about this card kit, is that we are well known for the beautiful botanical antique artwork that we work with to make new. And this is a mix and match experience in a traditional card making kit. Now, when I say traditional, this is what I mean. This is the all-inclusive one-stop of a card kit, and you said it, there's an idea sheet for all the things you could make. We're gonna make 20 cards. There are almost 200 pieces to make those 20 cards. And when we start to think about celebrating fall, we need beautiful botanicals like this, and we need old world pumpkins and moths and things. But then we do have Halloween-specific embellishments like skeletons and skulls. But for those of you that have said, Anna Griffin, please make me a fall kit, just look at the cards. They're really beautiful specimen botanicals, gorgeous old world roses, and all the things that coordinate in black and in purple and in orange, and then there we go, antique botanicals in gold. So what's so neat about this is there are envelopes that coordinate. There's foam adhesive. There are card sentiment inserts for Halloween. And then you can use the layers to embellish the fronts of those cards that are just as beautiful. So you're getting the antique in a newly made layer. It is such a fun experience, Helen, because you really can just spread it all out on a table and admire all the pieces like my friend Jeannie does. She just takes one out at a time. She admires each one, and then she figures out what she's gonna do with them. So before I make something and show you how easy that is, let's just look at some of this up close, because we've given you little tiny banners as embellishments, and the sentiments are really great. Have a very happy Halloween, or be afraid. I think that's really fun. How pretty to be that afraid. But there are bats and beautiful old oak leaves and owls. And this is what's really unique about this set, is that this is a new version of our Collage card topper as a giant sticker. So this is a lot of elements that match. We also have this one as well. They are already done like this, so then you can decorate around them. So three-dimensional stickers. Like I said, there's a skull with a top hat on, so we're getting pretty fancy when we're doing all of our Halloween crafting. It is, Helen, it's one of the prettiest, spookiest card kits that we've done, and it's so easy to put all these together. So let me just show you on my table how, if you're starting with something like one of your card surfaces, like with the foil, and then adding some of our new spooky matte foil cardstock to the face of that with a die cut. There's another one of those Collage card toppers, all done. That little moth is available also in the box separately. And we just want to take all those pieces and create something that is really lifelike, and it's bringing the outside in. Meaning all that fall foliage, all those fun little bats and ghosts. This could be for Thanksgiving if that's something that you want to make. This is a kit that's going to take you all the way through to the holidays of Christmas and New Year's. This is one of those card kits that you're gonna go, wow, that embellishment came from that kit. Just look at how much fun we have had putting these things together. There are some creepy critters in this kit, but you can make this as simple or as elaborate as you'd like. It's definitely got our own spin on it. And what I mean by that is that we can make even the scariest stuff look elegant and beautiful and approachable, and you would be proud of all these things, right? The trees included, the moth, the feathers, the ferns, the mums, and of course the Halloween sentiments. It's easy to put it all together. There, you can emboss all the layers and the card layers. You can put this together in a way that it becomes one and done just because you're picking from a beautiful bounty of embellishments.
Yeah, and you get an idea sheet. So I love this idea sheet. And when you open up the box, you get all the pieces, and then you're also getting the envelopes, the backing, the cards, I mean, you get everything you need. And what I love about Anna's card kits, you put everything back. And I have mixed and matched things from various card kits, but I keep them in the beautiful, you know, ivory and gold box that has been Annified. So you keep shopping. The item number is 777-577. We have a lot more, so we're gonna continue on. Oh, on this table. There's, oh, the dies over here. Okay, so take a look at these dies. Okay, so these are also brand new, and this is the only airing. These are the Scaredy Cat dies. So here are the dies that you're getting. You're getting 8 dies, approximately 4 set by 5. And take a look at these Scaredy Cat dies, what they make. And these are really beautiful. I love the way that we've done them with like the vintage. So these to do the outlining of them in the interior, so you can do 3D effects with these. And these are spectacular, and also they're brand new. I've never seen anything like them either.
Helen, what's so fun as a designer, I get to decide. Like, I get to just dream it all up at my desk, and I'm always inspired by fashion and things that are out in the world. And Scaredy Cat comes from, you know, a big designer obsession that I have, and that is that I've seen these cat head sweaters that are just thousands of dollars, and they're just so much fun that I thought we should have them for Halloween. So meet Scaredy Cats, and there's a little one that looks like Duke and a big one that looks like Georgie, but they are something else. They have, this one's inspired by the entire throne on Game of Thrones with all the swords in the background. And then you've got all the pieces, right? So you've got these spooky starburst kinds of things, shadow layers, I think that's what you were just talking about, Helen, beautiful, like opulent things, and then kitty cat heads that really come to life when you take the paper and put the shadow layer behind the cat head. All right, so Scaredy Cat becomes all kinds of fun when you inlay different colors in the cat head. So isn't that adorable? Like, this is definitely my Halloween card this year. This is it. Happy haunting, love, Georgie. Okay, so how are we going to do that, right? We're going to take our new Impress machine is back in stock. We are so excited. You're going to take your your regular plate set. We're going to cut into the paper. And when you're mixing the colors and the palette together, you definitely want to have the shadow layer be a darker color than the overlay. And so here we would just start to mix and match those colors. But you see how, look at that, there's a Clemson kitty, right? And then we just take this is such a pretty die cut. Look at that. You're going to use that for all kinds of, I could even see this done for Christmas. Beautiful die cut
look at that
set. Now all you have to do is decide what kind of card you're going to put it on. And let me do that really quickly, because that's what's so fun about this set. It's just a little humorous when I look at it. It's spooky, it's opulent, but then, you know, when you start to really play with these papers, all right, one little thing, look at that. Orange cat head, green eyes. All right, and then when we have 2, they're completely obsessed. And of course, we might have to have a little flower in between them to make this, you know, appropriately scary. But isn't that fun? Double cats. and they are casting a spell on me and you, and they are just so fun. It brings a smile to my face when I look at these. So when I go, oh my goodness, I love kitties, but I love how our designers have put this together in a way that makes them a little more approachable, very fashion forward, and it's really up to you. All you have to do is add color where you want to. Look at that. I look at him. He's actually kind of scary with the purple ears. So, you know, Helen, do you have pets?
Do you know, Anna, you will be sad to hear that I do not. I am allergic to cats, and my daughter is allergic to dogs. So she loves cats, and I love dogs, and so it's never, but I grew up with dogs. My parents bred Shetland sheepdogs. But these are so cute and whimsical and adorable, and you think of cats around the Halloween too. So I can see lots of different ways you would use those.
Well, and what's so fun about this to me is that, you know, the Scaredy Cat is an icon for Halloween, a complete icon, something that we think of when we're crafting, or we think of that it's on the top of the haunted house is the little kitty cat. And I love cats so much. And so, of course, you know, I had to make these to give us a very different approach to our Halloween crafting. Look at that, orange eyeballs. I bet we could make them shift back and forth with a little slider card. What do you think? There is really no end to the creativity with these that you can do. And if you want to send me a Halloween card this year, please do so. Please do it with the Scaredy Cats, because they just make my heart sing. Oh, like this is like, it's like, pew! You can actually hear what's happening right here on the card. And the eyes are so perfectly my cat's that when I look at them, it makes me just as happy as I can be. So,
you know, it's interesting. The cat itself looks scared. So you might be scared by the cat, but the cat itself looks terrified.
Yes, yes. And if you subscribe to all those fashionable sweaters that I'm talking about, you know that these things are the thing to wear. So lots of fun. We could make a little. Look at it. Look at that. Is it glowing in your world? It's really glowing in mine with the little eyeballs. So this is a lot of fun. It's not as serious as our Halloween card making kit that we just had on, but it is a really nice complement for Halloween 2021.
Right, and you get all of the dies. So this is brand new. It's the only airing, and the quality of Anna's dies are also something that, you know, people come back over and over and over again to get dies because they are such amazing quality, really cut through the paper, and easy to use and beautiful, and of course they're gold. But already popular and brand new. Item number 777570. So we're going to continue on. I'm going to jump over here. Follow me to these pop-ups. So these are so cool. Now, what you're getting is a card making kit. And we talked about Anna, known for her card making kit. This is on a sale price for today, and then $5 to fill your cart. So once you spend $5 to ship, this is part of it. So add this to your order. These are the pop-ups. It is brand new. These are part of the 21 items that are brand new airing today. And it is the only airing because it's very limited. This is, you know, the engineering marvel has been done by Anna. So you don't have, it looks like when you look at this card, and if you got a card like this and opened it up and saw this, I'd love to show this to you close up as I open it, because it's really incredible. You'd be like, oh, I don't know how they did that. That looks complicated. That's above my pay grade. I don't think I could do that. Anna did it for you. So it's really easy step by step, and look at the results. Like this, I think, is one of the most complicated looking, but I know easy to do designs. And these are just like, wow.
Wow, I work for wow. And what's really great about all the card making kits that we do, Helen, is that we simplify a very difficult process. I know and understand paper. I started out in architecture and design school. It translated into building three-dimensional cards. And what's really fun about the pop-up window box, different than all the other pop-up card kits that we've we've done, right? This is a 60-degree card that functions with the card, okay? So when it folds up, the window box folds flat, and all of these pieces and parts are easily put together through a tab system and your own double-sided adhesive. So we're gonna be able to make 20 window box cards with the set, and this is really important because inside the box, we're giving you a really comprehensive step-by-step guide to assembling that pop-up, and everything works on a tab system, and we even show you how to put it all together at the end. So you're not wondering, wow, I got this box home, I don't know what to do, but everything is individually bagged, even the garden of embellishments, but this is how it works, right? These are the bases of the window boxes, these are the pieces that you apply the embellishments to, and I'm getting all the way to the bottom. Envelopes and foam adhesive, cards that open at the top, all right? So they're printed both sides and they open at the top. And then these are the boxes themselves and signature cards. So everything is in its place inside the box. And if you started with your very first one, okay, let me show you what's important about starting with your first one. You would pick a window box in one color and then pick all of the colors, that same color, for the parts, okay? And whether the parts, they are the supports to the box inside the window box. This is the base, this is the window, and this is a little support to go in between those two things. And here's what happens, right? We start with A, and we fold it back, and then everything is scored, and everything folds along the score line. And so A is going to attach to A, and then all of these sides of the box are going to get glued down all the way around, and B is going straight into the bottom. Okay, so it says B here, top and bottom. This actually is the axis that the entire box folds on. And so B slots down in, we glue our window in, and then we give ourselves supports for all the embellishments. It's a simple, simple thing. I know I just glossed right through it, but once you get the hang of this is one of the most incredible 3D cards that you will make. It is going to surprise and delight those that you love the most. If you're gonna spend the time to make this kind of card for someone, this is where you really want it to be spectacular. This is for that friend that is, maybe she's going through treatment and you know you need to send something really special. This card can sit on the desk or by the window. This card can outlast any flower arrangement that you might send, and this is going to be a labor of love. So you're going to glue this straight in across the fold. Let me show you sideways, right? You see my little box. And then all these sides need to be glued down with double-sided adhesive. You want to use a strong adhesive. And what's really interesting about the pieces and the parts that we've put together in this set is that you can add your foam adhesive to the base of the embellishment. You tuck them right along the supports on the inside of the window box, right? Just like that, just like you were planting it, right? I'm gonna go on the front to give myself some perspective, all right? And then I would let everything sort of grow. So there are topiaries included, and you see how, let's put that right in the middle of our window, all right? You see, and as you go through this process, you're going to have so much fun. It's like building a dollhouse. It's got so much potential for creating a lovely sentiment, a lovely thought, and something that you don't have to have a die to do it. It's already engineered for you, and everything is in the box so that you can create such a magnificent greeting.
These are absolutely incredible looking when you get them. And again, Anna's showing you, they're easy to put together. Like everything is step by step. So when you get the box, I'm gonna open up and show you, you're gonna get an idea sheet, you're gonna get everything that you need. So the first thing you see here is this idea sheet that has, you know, your finished product and then step-by-step instructions how to do everything. So I love that. And then everything's in like little bags and, you know, separate in little bags to keep everything organized. You're even getting the foam dots and everything. And look at the beautiful colors. And we've got them here of the cards themselves, the pink and the greens and the gold, Anna's colors. And I've got examples that Anna has done for you so you can see it at home. This is an all-together kit, and let me just kind of open this. Look at the impact of that. This is wishing you well. This is a get well soon card, but that is just incredible. And look at, she did like fancy stuff on the back. I'm not taking any credit for these cards. These were sent to us, but look how beautiful they are. And I will tell you that if I can do it, you can do it. These are, you know, spectacular looking and fun to do. And you get this amazing sense of accomplishment on the back of all her cards. I love that she does this thing where you get to sign it. It's like, it says handmade by, you see this little, it's kind of stamped in gold. And this is the fun part when you finish it, to be handmade by, when you sign your name there. And then they're like, well, you made this? I hear that all the time, Anna. You made this? I'm like, yeah. I mean, that's all I have to say. I didn't design it, I didn't engineer it, but I made it. And by the way, if you don't have an HSN card, since this item is over $40, what a perfect way to use that $40 coupon. Go to hsn.com, put an HSN card in the search, or call the 800 number, 1-800-695-1418, and then take $40 off of your pop-up card making kit. So it would be just, oh, I don't know, $15.99. So that is a good deal. All right, so let's talk about our next item. This is the Gentleman's Study Slimline Concentric Dies. Now, the only thing I want you to know about this kit is maybe the name of it doesn't really make sense with what you're getting, because it's not about necessarily being a gentleman or a study in slimline. So they're these beautiful dies that go in this sort of north-south pattern cards that are elegant and upscale. You could see the beautiful, like, look at how gorgeous this is. If you're sending, I mean, you could do everything from wedding invitations to these to, you know, to beautiful birthday cards or whatever you want. But the item number is 757607. This is brand new and the only airing. And I believe, was this the one, Anna, that was part of a auto ship?
This is, yes, it was originally part of an auto ship. It's our first single ship version of the Gentleman's Study Slimline Concentric Dies. Now, those of you that follow all that I do, you know that Gentleman's Study is part of Finishing School, which is our online learning curriculum. And when we call it Gentleman's Study, we're just referring to a particular style of artwork that we made for Finishing School. That's this beautiful ironwork-like detail on the cutting die that cut and emboss, and then all the pieces in the die set that are concentric that you can layer to create beautiful cards. Now, they don't have to be masculine by any stretch of the imagination. If you're creating cards, you can make them just as feminine as you want to. A slimline card surface is going to be 4 1/4 by, 4 by 9 1/4. I'm going to run this through my little impress machine, my mini impress with our extra long plate system. And what's so fun about these is the fact that you're able to cut and emboss and get a great deal of detail in that single pass through the machine. So we're able to create exactly that, right? All that beautiful work. This is where we spend a great deal of time in the design process of making the thicks and the thins of the cut so that it doesn't tear, that the paper still holds together. And this is one of those distinguishing factors in what we love to make. So if you're working with different materials like vellum, the slimline dies work beautifully with that to create a nice collage on your card face. And so here I'm going to start with an ivory and taupe base, and I've cut the shadow layer. This is one of the dies that comes, just the little outline die, and then we're going to put that layer that I just cut right on top. A little foam adhesive goes a long way, and here we've cut the concentric die twice and cut it apart in the center. And this is fun because we're using our impression dies to make something in the center, and then adding a little sentiment for my son. Just like Helen doesn't have pets, I don't have a son, but you get the idea, and creating something either masculine or feminine with this set is very simple and easy. So it's going to lend itself to all the projects. You can even fold this long die in half and make yourself an A2 card, which I think is nice. A lot of people love to make smaller cut cards, like an A2, a little 4.25 size card. But let me just show you some of the things that we've created with this die set, and you get the idea. So you're just getting lots of scroll work, beautiful outline borders with embossing all the way around, and then the pieces that go together in the center. So it just creates what looks like antique ironwork, or maybe a beautiful French balustrade. You've got this in this die set, and it's done so perfectly that this is something that's classic. It won't, it's basically seasonless when you look at the die set, meaning that it's going to work for birthday and get well and Father's Day and Christmas and whatever you want to make a card for.
Yeah, they're really beautiful, and I want to talk again about the quality of Anna's dies. For this kind of intricate die work, you would really need a very high quality die to cut through everything and make it easy to push out those little pieces, and that's what you're getting. Look how intricate that is, and this is so easy when you use the dies that Anna has created. And you're seeing them here on the magnetic sheet here. You're getting 4 of them, so it's kind of limitless. You can use them in conjunction with each other, but you certainly can use them separately and use them in so many different ways. And Anna, again, pointed out that these can be very feminine as well as masculine, even though they're called a gentleman's study, but it's part of the program, not part of like specifically what the die is all about. So they're just, and also because they're dies, you could use this not just in card making, you could also use these for scrapbooking of any kind too, right, Anna?
Right, and just look, I'm using a pretty paisley paper and a vellum shadow layer, a red vellum from our Christmas vellum. And then I'm going back with the handsome cardstock, which has that really great little herringbone pattern texture in it. And then what we've done is we've cut the die twice and offset it just a 1/16 of an inch to give us that really beautiful halo effect. It gives you a 3D look to it. That's not the camera, that's the actual die cut offset. And then we're gonna go back and inlay the center concentric die. It's also done the same way with the little offset of the gold. And that's where, this is where we're getting a more masculine look, right? With a card topper, and maybe you need a little piece of Dresden to finish that off. It's time to celebrate you. And that's something that I know I could send today, tomorrow, or 15 years from now. This style card isn't going to age itself. It's unlike me, Helen, right?
Yes.
It's got, it doesn't have a shelf life. It's timeless. It's got a beautiful style, and it's a die set that you'll use for many years to come.
And this does come with an idea sheet, and obviously you know that Anna does a lot of things on Facebook. We're live on Facebook right now, so if you want to jump in and comment and say hi, we would love for you to do that. But Anna has tutorials for all of these items, but this does come with an idea sheet, but certainly not limited to that, just the idea sheet that's included. At only $23.95, you will love using these dies over and over and over and over and over again for your your die collection. Item number 757607, the flex pay, 5 flex pay on everything, $4.75 to get home, so it's a great deal today. Now I want to remind you about the Halloween card kit that we had at the beginning of the show. This is so incredibly popular. It's $49.95, and you get everything you need to make those incredible Halloween cards with vintage inspirations. So we've got like all those pieces that you're getting. You're getting the 5x7 folding cards. You're getting 20 of those, 20 of the sentiment inserts, 2 each of 10 designs, 58 of the 3D embellishments, 54 of the flat embellishments, 2 each of the 27 designs. You're getting 3D sentiment stickers, the card layers, 3 each of 10 different designs. You're getting 20 envelopes, even 500 foam dots, the idea sheet, and of course you even get the storage box. So you're getting it home for less than $10. It's been a very exciting hour with Anna because we have so many brand new only airing. This is another one. This is the only airing. And if you've seen my Facebook page, my Instagram, you know that I collect teacups. I love everything tea. As a matter of fact, my daughter and I, she's going back to college tomorrow. She spent the summer with me. We went out for tea this weekend. That's what we do. That's when my parents lived in London for 20 years. Going to tea is like something I love. This is for those of you who are paper crafters and love the tea sets and the tea the way I do. Take a look at the teapot, those beautiful tea cups with the gold foiling on it. You're getting these beautiful papers with the different, every saucer has a different tea design on it. And you know, if you go to a great tea, that each cup is, they don't all match. They're all different from, I love that. But this is my jam. I just want some scones and clotted cream after taking a look at this. It is on sale for $41.99. And you, of course, can use these pieces for card making as well. So here you go. When you're seeing these beautiful pieces, look at the spoon. Look at that. Absolutely, I love these. And again, it's the only airing. You're getting a huge collection. You're getting 56 of the 3D embellishments, 24 of the sentiment stickers, 24 of the flat embellishments. You're getting 24 of the double-sided cardstock, 2 each of 12 designs, and 24 of the 5x7 double-sided cardstock, 2 each of 12 designs, and 6 of those designs have foiling in them. So you can see the foil here, Anna. So it's a lot of stuff.
Right, so let's start at the beginning. So China Cabinet is a very famous finishing school craft box that we started with HSN in January, and we just came out with a paper crafting kit that it's very close first cousin, meaning that this is everything that you would need to start from scratch. 12 by 12 papers, 5 by 7 papers, 90 embellishments. There are 24 sheets of each size paper, and the patterns have been created out of antique china illustrations from a very famous porcelain factory in Paris. So when you're looking at these, they're all foil stamped, well, almost all of them. They are double-sided. Those teapots and teacups are on the back as well. The color palette is decidedly pastel. And what's important about the embellishments, and for those of you that really love China Cabinet and everything there is to do with that, we give you 3-dimensional stickers, big stickers, right, for the teapots, the platters, the teacups, the small China Cabinet flowers, and then beautifully crafted die cuts that mix and match to create not only scrapbook pages and cards, but all the home decor projects that you might want to do for your craft room. And when you were just looking at this, let's look at this overhead, because what's so pretty about scrapbooking with a paper crafting kit like this, put all those embellishments on one incredible, elaborate 3D page. And what do you have? You have a work of art, something that goes on the wall. Now, I want to tell you a little story, Helen, is like I have spent many a day in a beautiful tea room and an afternoon, and one of the things that I like the most is cucumber sandwiches. What's your favorite tea sandwich?
Do you know, my daughter's favorite is the cucumber sandwiches. I really like the ones they do sometimes a chicken curry. That's something that's very popular in London, is a chicken curry sandwich, which I love.
Right.
But the scones with the clotted cream and the jam are my favorite, but my daughter's favorite is the cucumber sandwiches. We always order extra.
Right.
She loves them so much.
Always order extra. That's a really good way to go about having tea. Always order extra. And this paper crafting kit is a little extra. We have so many beautiful patterns in the set that you can use for all of your card crafting, right? So if you have, you know, any of our 3D die sets, like this is the oblong, using that to cut up those double-sided papers. I actually have an entire set of cards over here to show you. Like if you have our shutter card dies, this is the from scratch paper kit that you actually want to use, right? Because you have the double-sided paper. So it's going to work to create the important part of the card. So all those die sets that are complete card experiences, the double-sided paper in this kit is something you're going to want to work with. Take, for instance, our pop-out die set, right? China cabinet dies on the front, beautiful embellishments from the kit, and then the pop-out happens on the inside with a riot of pattern and color. So this is really fun for me, and to look at this again in a new way, in a new light. And if I'm starting from scratch, I know a lot of crafters that watch the things that we do and the things that we post on our social media channels. We are really building things outside of kits all day long. We're giving you things that you'll create from scratch. And let's just, why don't we make something else very quickly while we're looking at this? And so pretty 3D die in the middle. The paper palette, like I said, it was actually very pastel, but then the sample, the beautiful stickers that you're getting are circular, right? Beautiful old world plates. You can go back with your china cabinet pieces. And then what, of course, we need a little teacup. And here's that spoon that you were talking about. It's also a die cut. And then we end up with the prettiest little china cabinet card. So it's really, you know, it's a really fun set. It's definitely a paper crafting kit that you will use for many years.
I love it. It's so beautiful, and I love the gold foiling on it too. And it's on sale today, $5 to fill your cart as well. So if you're buying lots of Anna stuff today and you're like, oh, that's $5 to ship that, it's $5 for everything. So it's zero shipping, and you only do $5 one time. So it's a $5 fill your cart, $5 to ship your entire order. The item number is 765633 with this teacup. I love it. I love it. We've got more goodies, and I'm going to tell you the next item that we have coming up that I'm going to jump over to talk about these envelopes. This is going to be quick because so many of you pre-ordered these before we even got out here. So you have your choice of 3 different size envelopes. There's only 392 left of these decorative envelope dies. So we don't look at, that's all we have left. So it's gonna be a countdown. $31, and you pick which size you want. Anna, I'm gonna throw this over to you right away, but these envelopes, I mean, it's going to be endless beauty in these gorgeous envelopes that you're able to create with these dies.
So Helen, you're choosing from 3 different sets. And one of the things that's really important to note, let's look at this one first. This is the 5x7 envelope die. So it's going to cut on a 12x12 piece of paper. You cut this part, the flap, twice. You get 2 closures for the envelope. It's going to emboss the flap. So that's how that first one's gonna work. We also have a square envelope die that needs to be laid upon the diagonal of a 12x12 piece of paper. Same thing happens. You cut 2 flaps and a closure for your envelope. And then last but not least, we did an entire set for the Slimline cards. This is the biggest die set that is offered because the Slimline card is so large. And this is oversized to hold those bigger, fatter cards with a small flap that embosses, and you get this decorative die to lay across the seam. So if you're working with this or seeing these for the first time, this is what's going to happen, right? You're going to use your die set to give yourself that beautiful, fancy edge die, die cut envelope die. Sorry, can't talk. Here we go. This is what happens from that die cut, right? That's that pretty paper. Here's how it goes. You cut 2 of these. The score lines are part of the die, no matter what size you choose. You are choosing between the 3. And so then this is going to get folded over, and it's going to go right along the edge. And we're going to do this twice. And so there's double-sided adhesive here. All right, same thing's going to happen here. We're going to fold this and put it right along the edge. And if you've ever created an envelope from scratch, you know that this is pretty darn cute, because now it could be a box, it could be all kinds of things at this point. You fold up and you close, and then you have embossed this at the same time. And now this beautiful envelope can match your gorgeous card creation. And we're not done there, because those extra dies that come with the set, we give you a place for your address. And what I think is really special about these is that if you've you've gone to an award show and they hand out the really important awards, to me, this is what they should come in, right? And the winner is, ta-da. Right? Everything matches and coordinates with your favorite papers. Maybe you have china cabinet double-sided paper. You want to make beautiful envelopes to match what you've just created. That's as simple as getting an envelope die to fit.
Okay, there's 30 left in the square dies. So just the square, just FYI, only 30. 60 in the decorative. So there's 30 left in the square. So I just want to give you some update. 60 left in these. But if you call in right now, you'll get in on it. So it's not. And the Slimline, I have less than 150. Okay.
Helen, we love these envelope dies, and I think the little pause that I have right now is only because it's taken us a while to get it back in stock. So that's what's important about today. We've been waiting and waiting and waiting to get these.
Didn't you sell these out in June in about 2 seconds, and then we've been waiting, trying to get them back in stock?
We did. What's so fun about having, this is a full 6x6 square. The Slimline is in an absolute, like I said, big presentation. This looks like a certificate envelope, right? Something that you might present a gift in because it's so large. And as you work with these, you really want to decorate the front. You want to hand deliver these beautiful things. You see how the labels that go on the front,
Anna, these are all gone. These are all going to go. My producer's saying we need to move on. Thank you so much. So keep shopping. I'm going to let you know when every single one is gone. So stay on the line. I would go to hsn.com if you want to squeak in on the end of those. Okay. Thoughtfully said sentiments. So, you know when you've got your card and it's time to finish it up, that's the hard part. What do you say inside? Anna's got you. So here you go. Take a look at all these beautiful sentiments. 23 clear stamps on 3 separate sheets. So when you open up the card, you can see like the sentiments or on the outside of the card. So it's you know, this kind of finishing stamps that I know that a lot of people say, oh, I wish somebody would do this. Well, Anna has for $31 and 5 flex pay on all crafting. So it's $6.20 to get home to a thoughtful you from a grateful me. Look at how gorgeous. So she's done all that eloquence for us when sometimes in these moments we can't think of what to say. So wishing every happiness this day brings. I mean, they're just really very beautifully well thought out sentiments, and you know, extending deep heartfelt sympathy to you and your family. I mean, they're very elegant, sophisticated, and you know, just a little note filled with kindness. I mean, I love these, Anna. And sometimes you just can't find the right words, and you've done that for us.
We do that, Helen. I would say that we do that really well because for 27 years of this company, we have been in the stationery industry where we have put together the right thing to say in the right moment, and giving you a set of stamps that allow you to stamp the front of the card or the inside of the card with something meaningful, not something trivial, something that's well said. May all your tomorrows be as happy as today. I love that as a sentiment, and it's definitely something I say out loud to people, but these are all designed, so there's 23 in total. There's everything from happy birthday and get well soon to sending gratitude and appreciation. So if you love to stamp, having this many beautifully, thoughtfully said sentiment clear stamps in your craft room, it is something that's going to take you around for a while. This is something that's, I guess I keep saying this today, it's very evergreen in your ability to use these things over and over again. So if you're someone that says you want to have a bright and beautiful day, that's definitely something that happens in my world. Thinking of you always brightens my day. So inside or out, you've got the ability to make this your own. And stamping does that for me. You know, it gives me that little bit of confidence that you need when it's time to send the card that, you know, a lot of times we're at a loss for words these days, and, you know, things keep happening, you don't know what to say. Well, this set, the stamp set's going to solve that. It's going to solve it every time. So have a bright and beautiful day. And then let's make one. Let me just show you how easy it is to create something that's really pretty from stamping. So we have, you know, a pretty card started, but then stamping on your own paper. So a little ivory cardstock, just a little note filled with kindness. That's a lovely sentiment to send to just about anybody today, but I'm not going to stop there. I'm going to show you we stamped on the inside of a card insert, wishing you the very best today and every day. You add a double-sided adhesive along the fold and slide that insert in. And that way, if you're having a bad stamping day for whatever reason, you didn't wreck the inside of the card. The little sentiment insert is completely removable. So if you've got it good, then you put it in. And if you didn't do it well, just do it again. I think that rhymes. So anyway, I think when we're looking at something that says, may all the little moments of grace and goodness bring lightness to your heart each new day, I know 6 people I need to send that to, right? I know the people that I need to say just a little note filled with kindness. I know those people, and we reach out to them each day. Like our friend Diane in Arizona, we're thinking of you, so here's your card. You know, I just need to drop it in the mail. It's that easy.
I love it. I love it. And, you know, these are beautiful stamps. Obviously, you can use these over and over again, the clear stamps. And the, you know, the beautiful cursive writing, I feel like that's a lost art, is writing in cursive. I have a 21-year-old daughter who I feel like, you know, that they type, they text, they don't write. So I think there's something about this. And, you know, my mom always said like a thank you, a handwritten thank you note or a handmade card. And, you know, you sign it, you know, you could sign it, you can always add to this, but it kind of gets you going. It's like you've got to write a card, you don't know where to begin. This is where you can just have this you don't have to write anything else, or you can add some, you know, of your own thoughts to it. But $31, and you will always have it. I know we only have just a couple more minutes, and we just have about 10 minutes left in the show. We've had, and by the way, the envelope dies did sell out, so thank you so much for your orders for that. This has been a very popular hour. I would write down these item numbers, 777556, so you can make sure you get in on it. And don't forget, you can fill your cart for $5. So that means all the shipping and handling is erased for the entire day, except for one $5 charge. I don't care if you order 100 things, or you order 200 things, or you order 20 things. It's $5 for your shipping for the whole day for crafting. And also, every single thing is on 5 flex pay. So when you're getting these beautiful clear stamps with the sentiments, you're only putting down $6.20. And it's something, these are timeless too, Anna. So it's not like you're gonna get these and next year they're gonna be out of style, right? Timeless sentiments, right?
Well, I think having grace at your fingertips is what this stamp set is about. Having the ability to say, may all the little moments of grace and goodness bring lightness to your heart with each new day, or extending deep and heartfelt sympathy to you and your family. Those are the things that we definitely want to say. We know we want to, you know, create a birthday card that has a lot of meaning, sending much love and birthday greetings. That's pretty simple. It's these other two, the ones that are really the ones that bring the tear to the eye, the ones that make you the hero or the shero in the card sending world. And so, you know, you taking these and stamping them and creating, you know, using any of your little outline dies to cut the shape. These can go on the outside or the inside of your cards.
Yeah, and again, keep shopping. We've got, you know, so much that we've gone through in this hour. 21 brand new items from Anna today, and it's just been, you know, a whirlwind. So I'm gonna actually go back to something that we started the hour out with in case you missed it, because it's one of my favorites. Come with me, and I know that it's been so incredibly popular all day today. So Halloween, we're all thinking about that holiday coming up, and we really kind of, we want to have like a really fun time with it, I could tell, because everything that you guys are getting is very much around sending fun things out for Halloween. So this is a vintage Halloween card making kit for $49.95. Anna does the absolute highest quality of her crafts. They're not available anywhere else. She made this card kit just for the HSN customer, and so when you get this, you're gonna have cards that you're gonna be sending out to your friends and family that nobody else has. You're getting 20 of the 5x7 folded cards, 20 of the sentiment inserts. You're getting 58 of the 3D embellishments, 54 of the flat embellishments. You're getting 40 of the 3D sentiment stickers, 30 of the card layers, 3 each of 10 designs, 20 envelopes, 500 foam dots. You're getting the storage box and an idea sheet. And the reason I go through that is if you've never got a card making kit from Anna before, it's just a box, like it's like Mary Poppins handbag. It just keeps, things just keep coming out and coming out. And I know we're asking you in your studio to go back to the original item. I hope you've got everything all set for that. So these are just so popular, and we have our final quantity.
What's so great about our card kits, one is that they come gift boxed, and people collect these and they have them in their craft rooms, and they know that they love their boxes, and we keep it coming. So when you're looking at this for the first time, you're surprised and delighted by all the things that will greet you or that are creepy in this box. So idea sheet, right? There are 20 different sentiments. Well, there are 10 different sentiments to each. You're getting a botanical garden of fall embellishments. You're also getting pumpkins and moths and spiders, and you're getting skeletons and roses and all these beautiful things that work just as well for fall as they do for Halloween. If you don't celebrate Halloween, I understand. So here's the thing. This is the kind of thing that we love, love, love. My archive is full of the real antique hand-colored engravings that look just like this. And we've gone and made beautiful pattern cards, purples, oranges, grays, and even gold, to create this really rich sensory experience that you would make for Halloween, you could make for fall, you could make for, you know, any wintry month. If you love all these, we call these natural curiosities in the gift industry. You're getting envelopes and foam adhesive. You're also getting Halloween sentiments that go on the inside of the card. And all of this mixes and matches really beautifully. So Helen, that's probably when you said, oh, if you've never had a card kit from Anna, that's probably what you mean, is like, this is where it gets really exciting. So look at that, black and white. But then I'm just gonna show you. Let's just take that one and this one. And this is how easy it is. This is actually how fun it is to create things. So you would take a card layer and put it in front of or on top of the card. Same thing here, you mix and match. I like this orange one, don't you? So then we've got bugs and scary things. We have great little sentiments, and so eat, drink, and be scary. We have collage card toppers that are brand new that look like the card is already done. So one and done. That's how easy it is and simple it is. The same thing with this. Let's trade the bug for the raven. And now we can put maybe a little skull and a little poison and roses, and it's just one of those experiences where you get such satisfaction from creating with all the elements, because the elements themselves are so incredibly beautiful. This stuff, if I could go and buy these things in the world today, I would, right? They just don't exist anymore. I am the keeper of the past, and I love everything about the 18th and early 19th century and the style and which the opulence of card making is still alive and well here at Anna Griffin.
Anna, thank you so much. Now, I know we're going to see you at the top of the next hour with the Cricut Bright Pad Go Light, and then we're going to see you the hour after that for the Today Special. So lots more great items from you. So we're going to thank you so much, and we're going to take a teeny little break.
Hey, I'm Suzanne Runyon, and on this edition of Quick and Crafty, we're going to make a fall-themed coffee sleeve.
What really separates a house from a home? A home should provide comfort, coziness, and convenience. Join me on Monday nights where I'll be giving you great ideas for your home, your kitchen, and your life.
Break out your pumpkin spice. It's time for our Fall Harvest Fest. Home decor, kitchen, new fashions, and beauty essentials. Plus, don't miss the Halloween special with Amy and Adam. Starts Friday at midnight on HSN and all weekend long at hsn.com.
Host here at HSN, and I want to share with you all some of the great content we have on HSN's Facebook and Instagram pages. Learn some fashion tips and beauty hacks, or just spend time with your favorite hosts. Follow HSN on Facebook and Instagram for giveaways, exclusive access to live events with HSN hosts and your favorite brands, win, share, watch, connect, shop product drops, and more with #LoveHSN. Join in on the fun, and I'll see you there.